What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about Bed Bath & Beyond. We have several things to consider, especially going into tomorrow morning. So let's talk about it. We'll look at the charts, we'll look at the Ortex, we'll think logically as far as some things go, and just take it from there. So let's get into the information. As always, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. It's just for entertainment purposes only, so let's be entertained. All right. So, let's start with the charts. I think that's going to be the best place to start. Now, we have a few possible scenarios of what's actually going on. You can see we did finally break out of the flag that we were in. You got the breakout, you got the retest, and then we got the push. So now we got to decide, what are we doing from here? Now, it could be an ascending, broadening wedge. If it was this red line here, which I was hoping, we already dropped out of that. So now we're coming down to this green line here on the lower. I'll zoom in so you can see it. We're already tapping down here. We've invalidated this, which was kind of steep in all honesty. So this would make more sense, but we're basing it off of a pre-market target to get 3 touches here. I don't like to put a whole lot of weight or emphasis on what happens in pre-market or after hours. So I don't have a whole lot of faith in this line either. We'll see if it continues to hold up, but that would be touch 2 and touch 3 right here if so. Otherwise, what are we doing from there? Well, it could also be a flag in the other direction. This might be our new channel for now in between these green lines. And I really wanted to see us hold over the 650 because the 650 has been a difficult spot for us as well. So being below that makes me think that this may not hold. We're going to have to see. Reclaim 650 with some strength, be above it, is what I want to see. If it's going to ride this line, then it could do that. If 650 is going to be a strong rejection point, then we are coming down into some new range that we'll have to chart out come tomorrow. So going into earnings, I want you guys to really think about your trading plan if you maybe if you didn't stick to it, and be honest with yourself about these earnings. You know how I feel about this earnings call. I think it's too soon for some sort of big news to come out and really send this thing to the moon for you. I don't know, in my opinion, this is not going to be the earnings call that does that for you. In my opinion, this earnings call is not going to be that great, unfortunately, and maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong, because I don't want to be right on that one. But just in case I am, I'm preparing you guys for the downside, because it could get ugly. It could get real ugly. This 602 is not even going to matter. I mean, we almost tested it, but it didn't quite hit it. Honestly, if the earnings go poorly, I don't think this line's going to matter. I think you are going to bomb straight down through there. And realistically, you're looking at, if we're below 650, I would be mentally prepared for $5. It doesn't sound good, but that's what I would be preparing myself for if I was trying to maybe rethink my trading plan as far as going into earnings. Now, if earnings go good, awesome. It worked out. But if they don't, I'm just telling you, be ready for some serious downside potentially. And did we go over? Yeah, so we went over what could be scenarios. Let's see if this holds up. It could just, if you see that volatility, maybe there'll be some volatility this evening or bright and early in the morning before that earnings call that's starting to drive this up. If it gets close to your red green and you want to reconsider what you are holding in your account, and maybe, either take some of that risk off the table, it's going to be your call. I can't tell you what to do. I can't make that decision for you. You have to make it, but just think about it, and prepare yourself now so that whenever that time possibly comes, you're not sitting there panicking, wondering what you should do. You would already have your game plan in mind. Let's continue to watch as well. I mean, we've talked about the downside. We don't know about the upside. If earnings call goes good, awesome. The upside's going to just do what it wants to do. Still, psychological levels would be, our $6.50 and our $7 that we keep getting smacked down from. But if earnings go good, then obviously I don't think $7 is going to be a problem to break through. Ortex, what's the Ortex look like for today? Live short interest percent of the free float 38.35%. Live short interest 29.64. Cost to borrow average still sitting right around where we have been, 14.63%. So I don't know. I wish we were a whole lot higher going into earnings. I wish today would have went a little bit better. I mean, it was moving in the right direction, but ever so slowly. So maybe they're going to let us hang out right around 650 and see how that earnings call goes. And it's not going to do a whole heck of a lot, but only time will tell. And you make your decision now as far as what you want to do, just in case that volatility does come in as far as right before the earnings call. And after that call's done, then it is what it is, and we just pick up the pieces from there and see what the future brings and see what all sense we can make of it. So that's where we're sitting until tomorrow. I hope you guys had a good day in the markets. I mean, it seemed like a pretty good trading day overall. Unfortunately, I missed out on today. I had other appointments that I had to run with for the morning, and I just didn't trade the afternoon. So, but yeah, you guys could have made some good money. Let's see. I mean, I think we'll see the volatility anyway, and we'll touch back a little bit later. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming back and watching another one. I will catch you in the next one. As always, stay golden, people, and may your accounts stay green.